Yo, what's the deal here? What's up? Make sure I get things shared up the right way. Good morning to everyone. You dig? Yes, sir. Get a few things situated really quick here. Yes, sir. What's up, Tiff? How you doing? Get things uploaded and rooted and all this stuff. How you doing? Okay day yesterday for me. Okay day yesterday. Um, get some of these things together here. Bang bang. Okay. All right. Okay. Eggs, we looking good over there. Jackson. Okay, everything is a go. Everything is a go. Just wanted to holler before I head to work. I hit on a ticket last night. In the NBA missed the college team by one, and I tried NHL and missed by one. It happens, but we're glad you hit something. So that's the post, right? I mean, that's it. That's the thing right there, right? So that's pretty awesome. So it wasn't it's a good night for you. Um, hopefully. Um, what am I trying to get up here? Let me get a couple more tabs up here. Let's get some game day insights going. Get another page of that going. Let me get a 365 page up there. Underdog. Let me refresh that. Okay. 6 minutes ago, a little bit of an update here for a little bit of an update here for some of the injury news, so we can take a look at this real quick. It was the Raps Portland game. Ingram came through for you, or he didn't. My goddamn Knicks lost. They pissed me off. No. My motherfucking Bulls done faded away, but who didn't know they was gonna do that, right? Knew their ass was gonna be. Knew their ass was gonna be ass. Knew they was gonna be ass. Okay, bet he came through. Yeah. Um, Denver. News here. Joker, he's probable, so it is what it is with that. Tough guy. Jamal Murray's questionable. Indy, like whatever, right? With these guys, Portland on the back to back, yet to submit. I'd imagine. I'd imagine. Klingen might not go, might go. Play limited minutes, still catch the double-double for us. Love that. Alonzo, probable. Banchero still out. LaMelo Ball, probable. New York haven't submitted yet on this back-to-back. I would expect Mitchell Robinson not to go, so that'll probably put us in line for a little bit more Karl Anthony Towns there, so that's something right there. Jordan Miller, whatever the case may be with that. Kristaps is out. Terrence Mann is out, okay? Trey Jones is probable. Patrick Williams probable. Julian Phillips, Olbrich, whoever that is, Collins, and the rest of these. Jalen Smith is one you want to keep an eye out on to see if he's, whatever the deal is with him. Kobe White, Herter out, so, we'll be definitely looking at some Ayo in his spot here. And, Duncan Robinson is questionable. I imagine he's going to go. Giannis is probable. Kevin Porter Jr. is an interesting one. We're going to see what's going to happen with him. Gary Harris is questionable. And then Dennis Schroeder is questionable. Malik Monk is probable. Steven Adams is questionable, okay? Norman Powell is questionable along with Pell Lawson. And P.J. Washington along with Daniel Gafford is questionable. So we definitely want to know what the injury news with that. But that's some things we're going to prepare for right now, right? So it is what it is with that situation. We'll be checking periodically to the with the injury report. Yesterday's plays, we had Shay. I played it, right? I played it. Let me not go there. I played it, but it was, like I said yesterday, it was not a play that I, was fully like trying to give out. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me try to fix my camera a little bit. I gotta buy me I keep forgetting to buy a real deal tripod here. I got one, but that motherfucker, yeah, the wrist broke on that one. It was good for my webcam, but I got a camera up there with a small little kit lens on it, and that kit lens is the camera's heavy. Sadiq Bey, cast the rebounds, man. Josh Hart sold the rebounds and assists. Darren Fox, just keep on foxing, right? You just keep on foxing. He's used to that load, right? So, it is what it is. Cash that. Cash the Vince Williams, 6.5 assists. Avicii, I took the assist there, but, cash the PRA. Jared McCain loved the play. Cash that. Cam Whitmore did not get there. CJ McCollum thought he was going to get there and really liked the Keyshawn George. Cash that, right? Andre Drummond, they gave us that Andre Drummond play for plus money, 9.5, and I believe the double-double opened up at plus 390 or some shit like that. So, man, tremendous value. Got the double-double. I didn't even play the double-double off back, though. I caught the double-double at like a plus 2 something. So I played that, but I played the rebounds the night before. I just could not help myself. I should have played the double-double right there when I played the rebounds. I almost felt like he wasn't going to get there, but he ended up cashing. Drummond stays in so much foul trouble so much. Yeah, I think he was limited too, though. You know what I'm saying? Because he had got hurt, but we'll see what's, Edie used his double-double as a parlay piece. Another 15 rebound game for him. Double-double for Klingen. Cash that. Love that play. And there was a few more plays that I smacked on. I love the spot for Quickly. The assists and the points, it was just the matchup, right? So just scoping out matchups and things like that is really, 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 really important. He scares you? Dang, I don't know why. You got to roll with the punches with guys like him, Got to roll with the punches. They're gonna cash for you probably more often than not. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I knew the books knew that he was going to be on a minutes limit. He kept his rebounds at plus money. I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Could not. Spurs at Magic, right? I slept walk when I came in last night, and it just sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not, right? So it's like I looked at the slate last night when I came in from work around 12. And just when I woke up this morning, I don't remember shit. Like, man, bro, I'll be tired, man. I'll be tired. I tried to do it last night. It didn't work for me, right? It did not work for me. I put a few things to the side. I don't even know I don't even know. I put a few things to the side. I can check it out real quick. Do a quick drive by to refresh my memory. Hart, Okongwu, Taylor Johnson, John Collins, Kawhi Leonard, Andrew Nemhart, Peyton Watson, Garrett Collins, Desmond Bain. I must have been throwing shit over there, just throwing shit over there. I don't even remember nothing. I ain't even had nothing to drink. I don't even remember shit. Damn, I'm getting young. Damn. So he had 4 fouls within the first half. Oh, I didn't even know that. Did not know that. Did not. I know that hurt for the people who laddered him. All right. Spurs and Magic. We looked at the injury report for some of these games. Now shout out to Jackson yesterday. They did go to the Dylan Harper. They liked the PRA for Dylan Harper yesterday. He cashed that. So, like that. His PRA is a little bit higher today. Yesterday it was like, I think 16 and a half. Today it's at 19 and a half, right? But I just wanted to point that out. Excuse me, I didn't play that. I did not. And a couple guys were on Keldon Johnson. And so I think Keldon Johnson got there for them as well. So, Fox. He's been doing Fox things as of late. His points prop sitting at 25 and a half right now. Don't know where it opened up at, but it's sitting at 25 and a half right now. And, that's something that, like I said, if you want to get to it, be my guest, right? There has been some point guards that have gotten busy versus this team. Cade Cunningham, 39. 22 for Josh Giddey. That's pretty good. 20 from Tyrese Maxey. Might have been a beat down right there. Jalen Brunson, 31. 3. Harden, 31. Curry, 34. And then Jalen Brunson, another 31, right? So I couldn't talk you off anything for him. Am I gonna go there? I don't. I'm undecided, but I couldn't talk you off anything for him, bro. Straight up. Devin Vassell, he hasn't been over his 3 in 2 games, the last 2 games. Not one of my favorite games here, right? But what I will say is I don't even know exactly where I would like to, fully target this team, this Magic's defense, especially with a team like this. It's hard for me to, I'm thinking the backcourt though. You know what I'm saying? I was looking at it last night and looking at the point guard position here. Actually, it was the other way around, where it was the San Antonio Spurs. So let me say it like this. Shout out to Styles, man. Appreciate the follow, man. Appreciate the follow, Styles, man. Welcome to the channel. Do this every single day. Research, go over the slate, go over plays, go over injury news and stuff like that to try to find us an edge. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that big time. So, like I said, when you got somebody like Fox back there, of course, he's gonna be pretty. He'll see some Suggs. He's gonna see some Suggs, right? He's gonna see some Suggs. So I do feel like Suggs is a better defender than Bane. But I'm not going to jump out there with things that I haven't been betting and things, you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit hard right now. From a usage standpoint, I like De'Aaron Fox. I do like De'Aaron Fox from a usage standpoint and just being, that guy. I know he is that guy that, he can come take over. So, it is what it is. Not betting on him right now. Maybe later. Who knows? I might, whatever. Devin Vassell, I'm just saving a little bit of time. I'm just moving around. Now, Julius Penny, the rebounds. Now that's a spot that I probably couldn't talk you off of at 5.5. 4 of his last 5 games, he's over this line, including 3 of those games are double digits rebounds. I don't like the pace that Orlando play it, or just some things about Orlando I just don't too much like. But I couldn't talk you, if you wanted to get to those rebounds, I couldn't talk you off of it for him, right? Harrison Barnes coming off a 30 ball, bro. He hit 7 threes last game. Now, this is a good rebound spot for him because he's the power forward and his rebound prop is so low, right? As you can see over here, teams power forwards are over this line in 9 of their last 10 games because, for the simple fact, it's low, right? It's low. And minutes equal opportunities for him. He's been dropping a few assists here and there. So he's over his assist line at 1.5 in 6 of his last 10 games, and the defense has given it up to this position at 7 of their last 10 games, right? So the rebounds and assists could be in play for him. He was on fire. He took a whopping 20 shots yesterday versus Memphis. That was crazy work. He got busy, right? So his points per sitting at 12.5. I don't know if he sees that much volume again like that, but it is what it is, right? Not getting ready, not here to shove a lot of plays down you guys' throat or anything like that. But this team, both of these teams have concentrated usage, which makes it good for same game parlays, right? When I say concentrated usage, that means we know Harrison Barnes is going to be a staple, right? 30 minutes or better, like he's averaging over 30 minutes a game. So whatever he's going to do, he's going to be in there. And Devin Vassell and De'Aaron Fox. Then when we look into the bench, Dylan Harper will be somebody I wouldn't mind looking at. He's over his point line in back-to-back games. Don't feel like I'm going to get there, though, right? Interesting spread and everything to this game here. It's a lot for me to endure, but he's been getting there in ample time, right? 19 minutes, 17 points. 20 minutes, 15 points. 10 and 12 shots. I don't know, bro. I don't know if I even want to play any of that shit. I don't, truth be told. So keeping it moving over here to the Luke Cornett. I'm keeping a rain check. Now, some centers have been getting to their rebound props and to their points prop, but I mean, he's just not somebody I've been betting on. Can he get there? Yeah, he can get there, but it's not somebody I've been betting on. Now, this backcourt, not vice versa, same shit. I'm not as scared of this Spurs backcourt, right? Actually, the Spurs backcourt is a little bit weaker defensively than the Magic's. And we at the end of the day, a lot of plays and players look sexy, pause, whatever the case may be, but at the end of the day, you want to find the best matchups, right? So, there's no resistance at, right? So one of the weakest spots, this team's, I want to say the big man's position when it comes to San Antonio defense and this backcourt is not good defensively, not the best. Fox definitely don't have that defense like that. So to check some of the things out, you can see some green over here to the side, right? First and foremost. So the 2.5 threes for Jalen Suggs, it's in play, right? I don't know, his usage for 3 is all over the place, but back-to-back games he did take 10 3-pointers, right? There's 2.5 threes. Guards are over this line in 6 of their last 10 games. They've also hit this low 3.5 rebound line, and then the guards are over 50% to their assist line versus this team. Both guards are in okay spots, if you ask me, when it comes to Suggs or it comes to Desmond Bane, who's been on fire, right? Another spot where they can give up the threes, 50% to the 3-point prop here. But at the end of the day, the way Desmond Bane's been playing, you can probably look at his raw points. Sometimes those threes get us in trouble, right? The assist for Desmond Bane, he's over in 7 of his last 10 games. The defense has given his assist prop up to his position in 3 of his last 10, but it is what it is. Now, just some spots where they're kind of like, giving it up at. Looking at the point guard position, like I said, San Antonio Spurs, top 10 and giving up points to the point guard position. Assists for San Antonio Spurs. Bottom third. 3-pointers made San Antonio Spurs to the point guard position, number 5, right? To the shooting guard position, 3-pointers made San Antonio Spurs number 5. So they number 5 to the point guard and the shooting guard as far as 3-pointers made. Points to the shooting guard position, they're number 3. So good spot for the backcourt here, right? Good spot for the backcourt here. When you're looking at Suggs, you're looking at Desmond Bane, who's been on fire. So at the end of the day, it is what it is with that situation. You want to take a look at their defensive shot profile. San Antonio Spurs, I did not look at this, but San Antonio Spurs, let's see. So they are, when it comes to they number 1 in pull up 2-point attempts. That's big. I mean, that's interesting, right? That's very interesting to me. Pull up 2-point attempts. Let me go check. That feels like I don't know, Fonz Hill Drive too though. Let's take a look real quick. Let's go to Orlando Magic. Let's take a look at Friends real quick here. Friends, pull up points. Okay. France, pull up points 4, 2, 6, whatever. France can drive. And I don't mind France because I think, yeah. But let's see. Desmond Bane. How about Desmond Bane pull-ups? Okay, Desmond Bane pull-ups, right? 9 pull-up points. 3, 4, 5, 11 pull-up points here. 3, 8, 3, 0, 13 pull-up points. 1, 3. So we know them was buckets, right? He hit 1 3. That probably was 1 pull-up 3 because he only made 1 3 that game. And then he probably had 10 points just straight pull-up. So he's a guy that we could definitely look at. He'll also get busy on the driving. Okay. And then how about Suggs, right? So Suggs, bam, right? Pull-up points for Suggs. A lot of catches. Some of his catch-and-shoot threes look pretty good. Some of his threes, drive points. Okay. Shot attempts. Suggs. So Desmond Bane, shot attempts. Yeah, Desmond Bane. Who does Fox guard here, right? Who do they put him on? Do they put him on? Man, they got a 1, 2, 3 punch, man. Whether it's Suggs, Bane, and Franz right now. If Franz is hard to figure out if and when he wants to be very aggressive. But, it is what it is. So, long story short, like I said, the backcourt is in a good spot here, right? Points-wise, Bane has been doing a lot of things here. So you can also look at Bane's rebounds and assists, things of that nature. PRAs is 33.5. I think he's gotten this in points the last 2 games, right? What was that? 39 and something like that. Let me see. 37 and 37. So the backcourt, I haven't placed a bet on these guys, but like I said, good spot for these guys, right? Haven't placed a bet on them, right? Sometimes you find these spots every day and you overlook them. I ain't gonna say you overlook them, but you just let you see a good hit rate and you feel like you ain't been betting on it and you just don't want to fuck up the spot. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I've been with that situation. At time, the assist for Suggs had been a wagon for me, and I stopped. Right, I stopped. That line got kind of a little bit. I ain't gonna say out of hand, but it got a little bit high for me. Right, so Suggs is the point guard. Bane has point guard capabilities, but Bane is the two guard. Right, I would lean on Bane and France to do the most shooting, and Suggs. Suggs might be the one that Fox gets. Fox might get Suggs. We'll see what's going to happen. Either way it go, good matchup for this backcourt. Friends, don't know who he's going to see defensively. His shot attempts and things of that nature are all over the place, right? 10, 13, 19, 18. Like, come on, man. What are we going to do? What are we going to do here? 24.5 points prop. I know he can hit the points prop, but I'm kind of scared, right? You got Bane taking up some usage. So I don't know what's going to happen there. Straight up. The Silver is a no for me. That motherfucker's a no. And Wendell Carter in one of the best possible spots there versus the Bulls. My Bulls couldn't go out there and get that rebounds prop from me. There's some centers that have been rebounding versus this team. Wendell Carter has been the, you know what I'm saying? The assist prop, if you want to use it for a parlay piece, he's over this number in 7 of 10 at 1.5. I couldn't talk you off this number here. I couldn't. So that's something that you could definitely take a look at. The 3 is at 1.5 now, right? He's 50% to this number in his last 4. He's over this number in 3 of his last 10. He has the capabilities. But the 1-3 for him is the one that, I've always been using. But the number has went up. He's hit 1-3 in 8 of his last 10 games. Next game. Portland and Cleveland, right? Let me go back over here to the injury news here and refresh it and see if we got anything different out. Bobby Porter's downgraded to questionable Wednesday. His eye. Okay, whatever. So keep an eye on that situation. And then back to back for the Trailblazers, right? So I definitely want to know if Klingen's going to go. He might not go, right? So in the event Klingen doesn't go, don't know who gets to start here, right? Maybe Robert Williams, and like we were saying yesterday, right? Versus Jakob he was gonna see, like I said, he's gonna see some Robert Williams. He's gonna see some Klingen, right? Things of that nature. But he still hit his points prop, I believe, but I don't think he got to his rebound prop. And like I said, Robert Williams is a guy that go out there and get his blocks, okay? He's got 3 blocks or more in 4 of his last 5 games. Right now, you get 1.5 blocks for him. That's the only line that's out, and it's only on Underdog right now. But the 1.5 blocks would have to be plus money considering, you know what I'm saying, he's not even playing, 20 minutes a game, coming off the bench. You know what I'm saying? He could really smash some shit if he came out there and playing 30 minutes a game, but he's so injury prone. Now, like I said, he's got 3 blocks in 3 of his last 4 games. A block in 5 straight. 3 blocks will get your ass a decent prize there, straight up, probably at least plus 400, 500. But yeah, his points prop is sitting at 5.5. His rebound prop is sitting at 5.5. This is the spot. These are the spots that you got to go ahead and, if you're betting against the injury report, you got to figure it out, bro. You got to figure it out. If you ain't got to figure shit out, but if you trying to find some value and things like that, then it is what it is, right? So without players, and his numbers don't move that much because he's capped at probably around 20 minutes. So without Donovan Klingen, the last 3 games without Donovan Klingen, he played on the 30th. He had 7 points, 9 rebounds, right? So what the fuck's been going on? So, okay, he ain't been playing. So Klingon only missed like 2 games. So either way it go, his points property's over this line in 8 of his last 10 games. Okay, there will be no. Matter of fact, let me put the points plus rebounds to the side, man, and save my damn voice, right? And I'm gonna just track it, right? Small lean, right? Small lean. That's all I'm gonna say there, right? I'm gonna say it's a small lean. When we get to talking jazzy is when we're looking at trying to get up there, right? So like his last 5 games, he's got 9 rebounds here, 11 rebounds here, right? That's where we talking about that. Well, can he go out there and get us 8 rebounds for this plus 297? Or can he get us 9 rebounds for this plus 525, which he got us 9 rebounds versus OKC in 19 minutes? Or can he get us this 10 rebounds where he got right here versus Golden State in 20 and a half minutes, right? Ain't gonna be nobody down there but Evan Mobley sometime in the ass. So why not, right? So I mean that's the question. Double for him got to be a plus 1600. Let me take a look. That was DraftKings I just seen. Let me take a look here. I'm not saying go to no double. I'm just looking at the numbers. What team was that? Oh. Klingon. Is Klingon going to go today? Plus 1,300 over here. Is Klingon going to go today? I don't know, bro. He might go. He might go. What about his points? 10 points for him plus 475. Wonder if you build that shit out. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, that was 10 and a half. Okay. He almost hit that double on the 21st. All right, I'm just looking, right? So, in the event Klingon does play, I'm definitely going to... He played 21 minutes last game. I'm definitely going to like his... I'm probably going to go back to the well on his double-double if he does play, right? Plus 145 maybe. I might go back to the well on his double-double. Or what is this rebound prop sitting at? Ten and a half. All right, so rewind it back here. Avija. Avija got busy on their ass before. I want to say, that must have been last year. He did have a triple-double on him, I remember. Right back to the well again, right? It'll be a back-to-back. What I'm going to do here, I would just put the PRAs to the side and just, keep it moving type shit, right? What's the name? Let me see. Shaden Sharp played 30 minutes yesterday, last game. Is he going to be playing today? Interesting, right? One thing I say, he ain't never seen a shot he don't like, right? So if you want to take a look at field goal attempts, you could definitely look at somebody if he goes. That'll be Shaden Sharp. Points and assists. Field goal attempts. He took 18 shot attempts yesterday. So he looked like he's just about back to, where he wants to be in 30 minutes. So 15 and a half. If he plays, smash the 15 and a half. If you think he plays, you smash it now. Actually, you smash the 15 and a half anywhere it go. If he don't play, you're getting a refund, right? So the 15 and a half, I like to play. I really like to play here. 15 and a half field goal attempts for Shaden Sharp. I don't care if it is a back-to-back, right? He played 30 minutes. I mean, look, prior to him getting hurt, right, he came back limited He came back limited right here on the 26th. He played 21 minutes here, right? 21 minutes here versus OKC. Probably got their ass blew out. Then yesterday he plays 30 minutes. Got back to his 18 minutes, his 18 shot attempts. But previously, look, when he was healthy, 24 shot attempts, 32, 16, 18, 18, 19, 15, right? Motherfucker was shooting the shit out that ball. So I like it. I like it. I like it. And they top in pace. They like top 3 in pace on the season right now. I think on the season the Bulls probably took their top spot on the season, but teams pace. Portland number 3, Miami number 1, Bulls number 2 in pace. Right. If you want to look at the last 5 games here, check out pace. Last 5 games, they sliding a little bit. A lot. Not 10 games. It could be because matchup wise, but number 10 still top 10. So it is what it is. Last 5 games, Bulls number 1, Miami Heat still Bulls and Miami Heat still playing fast as hell. Okay. Tumani Camaro has been, really good from beyond the arc as of late. Okay, really good from beyond the arc as of late. Another product of me just not betting on this guy, and his number keep rising. I keep missing out on the money, right? Not saying I'm going there or nothing like that, but I can't bet on everybody. I can't. This kid here, probably out there for defensive purposes. I don't know too much about him. I ain't gonna stunt. I said the same shit every single day. I do good without betting him, but he has hit that 1-3 in 7 of his last 8 games. Don't know where you're gonna get it at on the books. Doesn't look like you're going to get it on the books. Let me see. Nobody has a line out for that, but he's hit that number in 7 of his last 8 games. Okay, low numbers for him. What's up, Black Harry Potter? What's good, my guy? What's going on? Jamie Grant, another guy. I've never seen a shot he never liked. This is a decent rebounding spot for him. Minutes equal opportunity. This is a back-to-back. If he's out there, he's in a good rebounding spot, especially for the simple fact that his rebound numbers are so low. He don't rebound that much. I never really bet on his rebounds, but the 3.5 rebounds, he's over there at 6 of 10, and the defense has given that up in 9 of 10 games. Okay, he's never seen a shot he didn't like. The threes, he's been on fire from the 3, 4 of his last 5 games, and then 7 of his last 9 games. 6 of his last 8 games, he's over 2.5. You'll get that at plus 135. And then Donovan Clingan, right? Versus Cleveland here. Last time he faced Cleveland, he had 18 points and 12 rebounds. I like the double-double for him. I cast the double-double yesterday. I will go right back to the well, but I don't think he plays. And like I said, if he doesn't play, or if you really feel like he don't play, he played limited minutes yesterday, I suggest you take these numbers for Robert Williams right now. You could look at his 5.5 points. You could look at his rebounds, or you could you can look at his the ladder for him, right? The rebound ladder for him. You can look at the rebound ladder for him, which you'll get 5.5 at plus 105 or something like that. 7.5 at plus 297. You know what I'm saying? A 9.5 at plus 1,000. That's if you're feeling froggy. Now, as far as the Cleveland side of things here, from a matchup standpoint, right? From a pure matchup standpoint, I'd say Darius Garland should have the best matchup here. Looking at the point guards and what they've done versus this team, quickly 23 points. Love the spot for him yesterday. He takes advantage of it. 23 and 8, 5 for 6 for 3. Pace up matchup. We like that. Back to back. We definitely like that. Shea, of course, he's going to do him dirty, right? Fox, 37. Rollins, Shea 37, Curry 38, 19 for Booker. Go figure. But the rebounds, a few ancillary rebounds, that's going to be there. He's played last 2 games. He's played 30 minutes or better. Not worried about the minutes. And then the assists. Been a decent source of assists for point guards. He's over his assist line at 6.5 in 4 of his last 5 games. No, 5 of his last 6. And they've been giving up the assist in that category there. What would I like to take here, right? From a matchup standpoint, I mean, Darius Garland's going to have the matchup, right? I don't know who they put on Mitchell. I don't know, right? Does he see Kamara? And if Sharp, you want Sharp to start. Therefore, Sharp's got the matchup with Garland, and they're going to guard each other. And those two, I'm going to like those two, right? That's how we're going to want that to happen. That's how we're going to want that to happen. But, when it's all said and done, let's take a look. Position here. Let's go point guard. Portland, number 4 in points to the point guard position. Okay? To the point guard position, number 8 in field goals made. Okay. How about the shooting guard position? '22nd, bottom 3rd, whatever, right? Assists, top 10 to the shooting guard position, I guess. If they defend shooting guards forced to pass. So, shit like that. So, He hit his assists and rebounds last time these two teams played. I like the point guard position here. 18 and a half, 2.5 threes, even assists, or you could look at points plus assists. They've hit this. Point guards have hit their rebound prop at 2.5 in 9 of their last 10 games versus this team. Darius Garland's over in 4 of 10, so that's something you can probably look at. Versus this team, Darius Garland is over 6.5 assists in every game except for 1. So if you want to look at points plus assists, those or you feeling froggy in this rebound, I could talk yourself into that, right? So I'm so undecided here. From a matchup standpoint, I just think it's an okay spot for Darius Garland, and I will track that at I'll track that as PRA and for right now. But you know what? I won't even track it as PRA. What I'm undecided at, I'm undecided on all 3 of them, man. So I'm just going to put undecided right there. Fuck it, man. Undecided. Good spot. Okay? That's how I'm going to do that. Save some breath. All right, Donovan Mitchell, whatever you want to do. Okay. It's the 2 guards that they faced, right? So they putting some People on the they looking. Yeah, let's see. Max Christie 19 points. He got busy. Um, no, 14 points. He did good. Thompson 19 points. He got busy. He did his thing. Dylan Brooks 12 points. Herder 2. Moody, Casey Wallace, AJ Green, Vassell, 23 for Vassell, Wallace. They ain't seen nobody. So what I will do here, usage. I'll say usage. I mean, they ain't played that many games, man. So I mean, I can filter it by usage percentage, and just go to usage percentage and just put in more than 28% usage, even though he's a 30% usage rate guy. And only one game, that was Ant-Man, October 22nd, gave him 41, 5 for 2, 5 for 10 for 3. Yeah. Hello? Yeah, hello? What up, though? Okay. I'll hit you in a little while. I got you, though. All right. In a pace-up matchup like this, I don't know if I'm going to be going to that 28, nothing like that, but he's in play, man. Let me just, Jalen Tyson been balling, man. Rebounds kind of enticing to me. For him, the 1.5 assists, something he can stumble into. I just haven't been betting on Jalen Tyson. I have been betting on DeAndre Hunter, but like I said, this is a pace-up matchup here. This is a back-to-back. His rebounds sitting at 4.5. They've been giving that up, right? Over a 9 of 10 to this position. Over 9 of 10 to this position. They've been giving that rebound play up, right? You see that, right? They've been giving that rebound play up, okay? So, but like I said, he's not a guy that I've been betting on, right? And then we get to Evan Mobley. So, Evan Mobley, what I don't mind here is, especially if Donovan Clingan goes, I don't mind the 3-point prop for him. That's one. He's over in 3 of 4 and 4 of 10. You get the 3 at a plus 155. The point prop for him and the rebound prop, last game, he played 28 minutes versus Indy. He got into real foul trouble. He in this spot that he's in without Jared Allen, he's at least a 33, 32, 35-minute player, right? He got into every foul trouble that game. So, versus Portland, last time these two teams played, last 4 straight games, he gave them 20 points. And then last time he had 12 for assists. Speaking of assists, he's been, in the assist category. I don't know if I'll go to his assists with Garland in, but, it is what it is. But 4 straight games, he had 3.5 assists. His numbers are in play. His numbers are in play here. Whatever, right? There will be no. I don't know if they're gonna have. What's the kid's name? I don't know if they're gonna have. Let me see. Larry Nance, so he's out. Jared Allen's out. Lonzo Ball probably going to be in today. All right. Good morning, Kathy. I don't know who I'm taking yet, but we're getting to it. We're getting to it. We're going over it. Interesting game. Denver and Indiana. Great spot for Joker here for sure. And what's not a good spot for him, right? Let me see. Triple-double. Minus 140 for the triple-double. You can go ahead if you want. Jamal Murray is questionable. He's been on fire, right? I'm just breezing through this one here, right? Assists been there. Three-pointers been there. I mean, what do you want me to say here? Cam Johnson, I haven't been betting him. Spencer Jones, I haven't been betting him. He's popping up. He's popping up green and shit. You know what I'm saying? 16 points here, 28 points there. Peyton Watson is very interesting. Back in the scoring column with the 15 points last game. The thing with him had been impressive was those 3 assists. They give it to you at plus money right now. He's over in 6 of his last 7 games. That 3 assists. That's very interesting. This defense has given up that 3 assists, so that's something you can look at. Joker is going to be Joker. You know, the triple-double is a yes, please. And Nembhard, can he get to his assist prop? Yes, he can. Defense giving up his assist prop in 5 straight games, so I got that set to the side already. Haven't bet it, but it's warranted. Even his 1.5 threes, I do like that as well. I can't talk you off the 1.5 threes. So the threes and assists for Andrew Nembhard, I'm gonna like the matchup for him if he gets Jamal Murray. So you know what it is with that situation, right? Don't mind some Nembhard here. Mathurin sold on the rebounds last game. Probably won't go to him on the rebounds. He only played 21 minutes. He got into foul trouble, I believe, and versus Cleveland. That kind of like hindered everything. Prior to that, he had 30, 28, 37, 30, 34, 37, 28, 34, 34, 37 minutes. Then boom, 21 minutes right here, right? Fucked everything up for a lot of people. So if he can stay out of foul trouble, I believe that's what it was. If he can stay out of foul trouble, his threes, rebounds, all that shit is in play. He did get 4 rebounds. I think you can go back to the well tool with him, but I can see, hey, if you think what do they need to happen? They do need rebounding to happen, but they need to go out there and score. He's one of the guys you could probably look at. Jarris Walker, his numbers are pretty low. I'm not. Pascal Siakam, he's been balling. 20 points or better in 8 of his last 10 games. His line is sitting at 22.5. The usage should be there. If you like to get to his numbers, go ahead, right? But like I said, he's been more of that altar candidate for me. But 22.5 is a very slick little number. If Denver comes out here and plays with their food, then, he'll be one of the main beneficiaries. I'll say that. Huff can step out and hit that 3. You see what he did last game. We talked about it. Did I play it? No. He goes right out there and smacked 3 threes versus Darius Garland. Yes, he'll be if he keeps his hands to himself and plays 25 minutes, he can hit this 5.5 rebounds. Joker's going to let you get that. But Joker might come out here and take advantage of this boy big time, right? So at the end of the day, no, I haven't gotten to the Rockets game yet. It might be close. It's 3 games away. But I'm breezing through this one, man. Whatever you want to do. They're going to need some scoring, and he can go out there and provide some type of scoring. He can shoot the 3. His points probably sitting at 10.5. If he stay out of foul trouble, he probably going to be able to hit that 3, right, on Joker. So the 2.5 threes could be in play here, plus 165. I still don't know if I'm going to go there. I don't. Other guys that could come out there. So let me see. They played on the 8th. He had 6 rebounds, or 3 from 3. That score was 100 to 117. Pascal Siakam had 14, 6, and 5. Jarris Walker, 5 rebounds. Mathurin only played 21. No, he didn't even play that game. And Andrew Nembhard had 22 and 6. And he went 2 of 10 for 3. So I'll be definitely looking at him to take the 3 today if he took 10 threes that last time, right? So it is what it is with that situation. I'm keeping it moving on that one there. Los Angeles, Atlanta. I think we got 3.5 point spread here. Clippers been ass. And what up, J Mac? What's up, J Mac? What's going on? Clippers been ass. And what else is new, right? Last time Harden faced these guys, he had a triple-double, right, on the 10th. I do not think there was any Kawhi there. No, there was no Leonard. So he was on his He had his machine gun out, locked and loaded. So at the end of the day, today, how do I feel about him? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about him today. I don't know how I feel about him today. Chris Dunn. I'm more interested on who he's going to be guarding here, right? So I got to figure we'll get to this in a minute. I got to figure he's going to be guarding Nickeil Alexander-Walker. We'll get to that in a minute, but he's been playing some ball though. You know what I'm saying? That 1-3 for him. He's over in 7 of 10. He stumbled to a few assists here and there. I won't be going there. Here's where I like Kawhi Leonard here. I thought I had his points to the side. Let me make sure I got it to the side and not there. There it is. Bang, right? 22.5 points. This guy's been aggressive since he's been back. The last 3 games. 24, 20, and 21 shot attempts. 3 threes in all 3 games. We cashed the threes last game, and we cashed the points last game, right? So he's been 30 points in all 3 of these games. This is what he needs to do. I'm believing it, right? I'm believing it. You'll get the 30 points for him. They know what they're doing at plus 350 on MGM, right? So it is what it is. You can take the points. You can take his threes separately. I like it, right? The rebounds, he rebounded the ball. Okay, I'm not even worried about the rebounds. Keep on shooting that ball like that. 20 shots or better, 3 straight games. Speaking of them shot attempts, let's take a look and see where his shot attempts are at now. Got to be probably 18.5, 17.5. If you feel like he's going to take those many shot attempts again, you better take that 17.5 and run with it. He's over that line in 3 straight games. Field goal attempts, right? From the looks and the make of the team, you got to take them many shots every single night. This is not something that's supposed to be new, right? You're not supposed to be out there taking no 13 and 14 shots if you caught Kawhi Leonard. No 16 and 17 either. You're taking 20 or better, especially with the makeup of your team. The team is ass, man. You got Dunn. You start next to Chris Dunn. Like, he's not even supposed to even be shooting the ball. What are we doing? So shout out to him, what he's doing right now. Now, the last 3 games, John Collins has gotten 10 shots. This is his old team. They did just play. He played on the 10th. He went out there and had 11 shots and still kind of sold, man. Straight up. Still sold, like 9 points. What are we doing, man? 31 minutes, 9 points. Like, you can do better than that. But the 5.5 rebounds, I'm not going to say it's not a skill, but yeah, it's out there. Yeah, it's out there. And, you're going to see some Jalen Johnson. It's going to be some shit, right? So the 5.5 rebounds, I think I got it to the side. I think it's warranted, okay? I think it's warranted. Yeah, I did have it to the side since last night. And 13.5 points. What about points plus rebounds, just in case? That 1-3, I don't mind that 1-3 from him. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he have him out loud. You get a double-double from him at plus 720. That motherfucker ain't been nowhere near a double-double. But I'm going to just keep on letting them be ass. That's all I'm going to say, man. Good spot. It's a good source of rebounds for the power forward here, though. And then if he can find his way to 2 assists, you get that at plus 194. The power forwards are over this line in 8 of 10. What about last time they 2 teams played? No assists. I can't even. Whatever, man. Straight up. I can't even get this motherfucker a prop. All right, we know, right? We know, right? Zubac, we know. Last time these 2 teams played, he had 13 and 12. James Harden had a triple-double, so, that kind of like hindered some of his rebounds, but he's a rebound monster. We know who he is. We know what he does, right? 12.5 rebounds, I still don't know if I'm going to that, but at the end of the day, it is what it is, right? So, whatever, right? Double-double monster. Dyson Daniels. Now, I expect Dyson Daniels to get Harden. Is it going to matter? Who knows, right? But, let me see. Dyson Daniels, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Zachary Ricochet. They finna leave. Damn. Zachary Ricochet. Who finna get Kawhi? Their best defenders perimeter would be Walker and Dyson Daniel. How do they do this defensively? I don't know. And then, importantly, who's going to get? Who's going to guard Dyson, right? Or who's going to guard Walker? So, me betting on this team, me picking a prop from this game. Before I go any further here, with the amount of usage that Kawhi Leonard is getting, he's going to have to be my top. I ain't going to say he's going to have to be. He's going to be right up there at my top play from this game. He's going to be right up there, right? Just make that one clear. Now, I can't deny Dyson Daniels, the rebounds and assists and things like that he's been doing. He's been flirting with a triple-double. He's going to smack one, watch. He's going to smack one right before our eyes. But the double-double for him is a plus 400. And like I said, the PRAs or rebounds and assists, I think he's in line for all that, right? And even a fantasy score. Because as you can see, he adds steals to the game. 2 steals, 0, 3, 2, 4 steals. So he can do a lot of things, okay? Nickeil Alexander-Walker, if he's going out there, if he's going to take these 20 shots like this every game, what's his field goal attempts? 15.5. He's been crushing that lately, right? 15.5. 4 of his last 5 games, he's hit that number. So he didn't play that game, huh? He didn't play that game. Let me see. Nickeil Alexander-Walker didn't play that game. Okay. He didn't play that game this season. This is the second time they're meeting. So, what I would say here is one of these motherfuckers, Dyson Daniels and or Nickeil Alexander-Walker, are getting there. That's what I'm going to say. They should get there. One of them. I just don't know who. I don't know who, truth be told. I'd imagine Nickeil Alexander-Walker would draw Chris Dunn, and then Dyson Daniels will get the Harden treatment, right? That's the way I feel about that situation. Zachary Ricochet, I'm out. Jalen Johnson, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, almost triple-double versus these guys last game. Now, it's been a good source of assists, all right? Dyson Daniels did have 8 assists last time these two teams played. And as you can see, it's been a good source of assists. Dyson Daniels' assist prop is sitting at 5.5. That's something I couldn't talk you off of, okay? And they have been a good source of assists for point guards. What just happened, man? Something must have happened. What? Ain't nothing happened. Ain't nothing happened. All right. So Dyson Daniels, I couldn't talk off his assists. Jalen Johnson has been a monster. We've been going to that 1.5 threes for forever. He's over at 9 of 10. I'm gonna keep on spamming that shit, right? In 3 or 4 games they've given up that assist prop. I mean that 3-point prop there. Do I have his threes to the side here? Yep, I do. So that's the play that I like there for him. Couldn't talk off anything else you want to get to. Onyeka Okongwu, same thing. That 1.5 threes is a parlay piece. 2.5 if you're feeling froggy. He went off 3 last time these two teams played. I probably won't be looking at them for rebounds or nothing like that. Kristaps Porzingis did play that last game. Definitely want to see where his shot attempts are, right? His shot attempts are sitting at 13.5, which I think is doable by him being the primary center. Starting center, he's over this number in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight games, 13.5 shot attempts. He's over his 1.5 3 in 9 of his last 10 games. And we know he can drop some dimes, get down there, grab a rebound. Got Zubac behind me, big guy, got to get it out of there, right? So he's over his assist line at 2.5. 7 of his last 10 games show upside on that at 4 assists, 6 assists, 4 assists. We sound like a broken record. We talking about this every single day, right? We talk about this every single day. Centers have been dropping dimes on this team. So it is what it is. And then last game he wet the bed, right? Mohamed Gay, but he did go out there. He's been getting the minutes, bro. I mean, 23 minutes here, 23 minutes there. Versus Detroit, he didn't take a 3. He only took 3 shots. Like, the usage wasn't there for him, but the minutes backup was there. His points prop sitting at 6.5, bro. 6.5. Last time these two teams played, he didn't get out there because both centers were in. I only look to him when you got one center out, which would be Porzingis out. Then he comes in and gets his minutes, right? Without Porzingis, boom, bang, right? Without Porzingis, he's over this line and this points line in 7 of his last 10 games. He's hit multiple threes, right? Right here, 2 for 5. Right here, 2 for 6. Right here, 4 for 5. 1 for 5. But now his ass been tucking his tail. I don't know why. It is what it is. Not even going to worry about it, right? Just to give you guys a refresher so you just don't forget about him. Knicks, Charlotte. In this game, I don't expect oops, I'm sorry. I don't expect Mitchell Robinson to go here, right? So we talked about the threes yesterday for some of these guys for the Knicks. And Josh Hart was the one, right? He popped out there. That motherfucker popped out there and he hit. But he's been hitting them, though, man. That's 3 of his last 4 games. He's hit the 3 threes. I got to put the threes over there before I forget at 1.5. I mean, he's out there spacing the floor. Then the points. He's been crushing his points prop. What the hell was that? Man, don't scare the shit out of me like that again. Damn it. I never got no notification like that. Ever. What the fuck app was that? Whatever, man. Right. So, please drop a like for me, though. Let me know I ain't doing this for nothing. Helps out with the algorithm. You know, drop a like, man. Tell a friend, right? All we're doing is researching, prepping ourselves. Let's go to the injury news real quick. P.J. Washington, Daniel Gafford. Oh, pressing that shoot around. Okay. Chris Paul's lead, whatever. Trey Jones downgraded to questionable. That's interesting. All right, let's keep it moving. Okay, so, right. So Josh Hart, I had to put that over there. We coming back to Josh Hart. Let's go back to the point guard position here. I mean, let's go back to LaMelo Ball. Okay, so LaMelo. I don't know, man. I don't know, right? Khan been playing good, man. You know, I'm at this point. So, but they will give up the 3. We do know that. New York Knicks will give up the 3. New York Knicks in general, number 4th in giving up threes, right? They number 4th in giving up threes. By position, you can look by position. New York Knicks, 9th threes to the point guard position, And then to the shooting guard position, New York Knicks, kind of okay, right? Middle of the pack, 14th. Who else would you look at? The small forward? Yeah. New York Knicks, number 4, and giving up threes to the small forward position. The power forward, yeah, you could look at that too. Number 2, and giving up threes to the power forward position. And I won't be looking at that. And then let's go over here. We'll go up to defensive shot profile and refresh our shit one more time. And take a look and see where they're giving up at. New York Knicks here. So this would be interesting here, right? If they can get it going on a back-to-back, if Charlotte can come out here and get it going, right? The catch and shoot three-point attempts. Knicks are giving up the second most catch and shoot three-point attempts. They're giving up the third most corner three-point attempts. Now they're in the bottom of the barrel of the three-point attempts as the pull-up three-point attempts. Now these numbers are from the full season, right? If I want to trick it out a little bit, I can go last 1 week or some shit like that, right? Every time I filter it, it does that. I'm gonna have to message my guy. Either way it go, that's what they can do, right? Let's see something real quick. They can give up the 3. Let me see. So, boss, who hit them threes yesterday? Derek White hit 4. Jaylen Brown hit his 2. Josh Minion hit 3. Sam Hauser hit 2. Peyton Pritchard went 1 for 7. Okay. Let me see again. Point guard position. 3-pointers made. New York Knicks. 9. Okay, let me see something here. Charlotte Hornets. Charlotte Hornets. Khan. That's what I want to see. Khan. Right. So it's the catch and shoot. It could be the pull-ups, but mostly it's the catch and shoots, if I ask me. Okay, 2 3-pointers made, 8 catch and shoot points. Okay, no threes made here versus. Oh, they just played the Knicks. He went 0 of 7 for 3. He should get some good back here. But all these catch and shoot points here, 15. That's 7 3-pointers made, 15. He hit 5 threes, right? He hit 7 threes, right? So 2 pull up and 5 catch and shoot. Most of them come and catch and shoot, okay? So he's got to go out there and knock them down. 6 3-pointers made, 5 of them catch and shoot. You know, he's got to go out there and knock them down. 4 threes made here, 12 catch and shoot points, right? So long story short, it is what it is. He's got to knock them down. Brandon Miller versus the Knicks, he hit what? He hit 4. He took 9. He hit 4. 3 catch and shoot points. That's 1 pull up 3 and 3 catch and shoot. He can shoot them either way. He hit 4. And Bridges, right? 3 made versus the Knicks. 3 catch and shoot versus the Knicks. 9 points. Miller out. Appreciate that 4th and 1. So who gonna start? Long story short, let me see this. The 3 is in play. And it's a back-to-back for these kids. LaMelo went 2 for 7. I'm not worried about LaMelo. And then LaMelo is to pull up, right? He's got some hefty 3-point makes versus their ass, though. Last game, he only hit 2, but 5 for 10, 8 for 13, 4 for 8. Where they at? At the Garden. Khan went 0 for 7 that game. Sion. Okay, Sion. All right, so let me go back to Colin Sexton here. Colin Sexton's been killing his points prop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of his last 8 games. Including versus the Knicks. 14.5. Pretty efficient. Okay. Miles Bridges versus the Knicks. Miles Bridges 2.5 plus money. All right, Carl Brenner. He played 27 minutes and he had 6 rebounds. Let me see. Diabate, 4 rebounds. Who played? Did Mitchell Robinson play that game? Yes, he did. 5 rebounds, 17 minutes. Brunson had 33. I like the matchup for Brunson backcourt. No matter who's guarding him, I do like that. And Karl Anthony Towns 19 and 10, 0 of 3. All right. Okay. 6.5. How many assists did LaMelo have versus these guys? He gave them 4 assists. Brunson. Brunson numbers are in play for sure. He did have 33 versus his team. Whatever you want to do to get to Brunson, I mean, of course, right? McBride, he can go out there and hit the 3 ball for sure. 5 for 5 for 3 last time these two teams played. He's been efficient, man. You know, boy, has he been hitting that 3 ball, right? So he's over in 7 of 10, including 4 straight. So he's been balling. Can't talk you off any of his numbers. 11.5 point prop. Backcourt here, not scared of neither one of these guys defensively. Josh Hart, he's balling. So I put the 3s over to the side for Josh Hart. A guy like him, 3 3s plus 370, 4 3s plus 1,000. I missed a plus 1,000 3 of the last 4 games, bro. Straight up. Crazy work. And we sitting here pointing this shit out. Do I have a glare in my hold up. It's off a little bit. Hold up. My camera. I gotta go get me a whatever. Don't matter. All right, and what about the points, though? How much is 20 points for somebody like him? Plus 440. How about the 18 points? Plus 242. Watch when you chase one thing. Watch when you chase one thing for Josh Hart, he do another thing. Watch he go out there and triple double. Watch. He had 24, 8, 22, 8, and 7. Brunson smash spot tonight. He was trashed last night. Brown put in that work last night. Hart double. Yep. Something like that. Yep. And like I said, the 3, I'm going to have to take a stab at the 3 for Hart there. And I couldn't talk you off anything. Yep. I couldn't talk you off anything. That double for him is sitting at what? Plus 140. Nice. Plus 140. You can make multiple plays on Josh Hart. The Mikal Bridges, Mitchell Robinson won't be playing today. This is a back-to-back. He won't be playing today. But Mikal Bridges, he continues to hit that 1.5 threes. Yesterday he hit 8 of them motherfuckers. Damn. I didn't even know that. You letting that motherfucker fly. Damn. So it is what it is, right? 1.5 threes, parlay piece if you want to get there. I mean, I guess. 15.5 points if you want to get there. Karl Anthony Towns, 11.5 rebounds is interesting. It's interesting. Last time these two teams played, Mitchell Robinson did play. And then the assist prop, the centers have been giving up the assist prop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight games, including some hefty assist props to some of these guys. Now you get the 2.5 assists for Karl Anthony Towns at minus 150. I think I had it set to the side last night. I thought I did. I'm going to have to set it to the side right now. My 4 best double plays tonight. I hit all 3 of my doubles yesterday. I don't know yet. Let me see. Sacramento and Houston. Detroit, Milwaukee. Brooklyn, Chicago. We got one coming up. We're going to have a good one coming up. Got one coming up. Don't know how I feel about this Miami joint. I might fall back from Anthony Davis on that one. It's capable. It's definitely capable. It's a nice amount of games today, but it's not a lot. I'm going to get to it, though. Karl Anthony Towns, 24.5 points. Karl Anthony Towns should be able to get there, man. But a 22-point Karl Anthony Towns, 22-13 or something like that, 22-12. I don't know, right? The assists, I don't know, man. We think Brunson going off. We think Bridges gonna hit these shots, and we think Hart's gonna hit his threes and stuff like that. Then we think Karl Anthony Towns probably gonna hit these assists, right? But can you get to 4 for us though, right? 4 assists would be plus 160. 5 assists plus 333. 6 assists plus 830, right? Versus this team, he's got a couple of 6 here, 5 or 5 or 5. Can it happen? Yes, it can. But like I said, the defense has given up 6 assists to Nick Claxton, 9 assists to Podol, 3 to Vucevic, 6 assists here to Zubac, right? 5 assists here to Podol. So I'm just saying, right? Jordan Clarkson, Mitchell Robinson, Yabusele might be the one. Mitchell Robinson. 1, 3. Okay. Just want to see something. All right, let's go to Sacramento and Houston. What up, Trey? What up, Trey? What up, Trey? Oh, this is my boy Trey. What's happening, my guy? What up, Trey? Drop a like for me. Make sure. Let me know I ain't doing this for nothing, my guy. But what's happening? What is happening? Let me do one thing real quick. What happened with that ticket last night, Trey? If y'all watching, man, drop a like. If you're on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, or where I'm else I'm at. I'm on X. Drop a like. I'm on 4 different platforms right now. YouTube is Bay though right now. You know what I'm saying? But make sure you drop a like for me, man. Free information. Free information. What a Brunson and Mitchell sold. Damn. All right. Let me go over here to injury news real quick. If you guys are not following these guys here, I suggest you do so, okay? And have your notifications on there. This is what we're doing it for. Duncan Robinson, President Shoot Around. PJ Washington, okay. Bang, bang. All right. Dennis Schroeder out. Malik Monk day-to-day. Sabonis. Bulls, we don't want Sabonis. Please, we don't. Truth be told, I'd rather take Anthony Davis than him. But I don't know. They need to figure out something else, man, to do. Okay. All right, so bang. Now, first things first. Some auto plays, right? Let's see, swap this out. Damn. That boy rebounds at 8.5 right now. He's coming off a double-double versus Utah. Double-double for Adams is a plus 790. Four of his last 6 games are double-digit rebound outputs in 17 minutes. 27 minutes, 13 rebounds. 28 minutes, 11 rebounds. 23 minutes, 8 rebounds. 16 minutes, 7 rebounds. 17 minutes, 12 boards. 2 assists for him, plus 170. He's over in 3 or 4. Centers have been rebounding the hell out of the ball versus this team. Edey, 17 boards. Nurkic, 11 boards. Williams, 16 boards. Gobert, 13. Joker, 14. Edey, they blew them out. 16 points, 4 rebounds. Hartenstein, 12 boards. Cornette, double-double. Wow. Rudy Gobert sold 8 boards. Kristaps Porzingis, I don't bet his rebounds. So Steven Adams, what about his points plus rebounds? Rebounds and assists, 7 of 10. Points plus rebounds. He's entering that territory where you got to think. When they put that 8.5 in there, that's, man, I see the 8 or 10 for me. 7.5, I probably was gone like a turkey through the corn, right? 7.5, I probably was gone like a turkey through the corn. But, it's doable though, right? You're looking for lottos, 790 for a double-double, coming off a fresh double-double. I don't think it's going to be easy for them to score. Sacramento, I don't think it's going to be easy for these guys to score. All right, let's keep that. Let's keep that in mind. Let's see. Westbrook, Zach, DeRozan. It's going to be some problems here. Keegan Murray got a little defense, and Drew Eubanks is food, right? Only thing about that is, y'all know I don't take Sengun for rebounds. You know that, right? I'm done with that shit. You got to be a real mouse in the house for me to do that shit. Appreciate it, Kathy. Appreciate it, Kathy. It's got to be a real mouse in the house for me to do that shit. Straight up. But points are in play for him. Do they need him, right? In the event of the blowout situation, or it doesn't even matter, right? As you all know, I haven't really been betting on Amin Thompson outside of his assists right here. And then I forgot to get to him, but I would have taken L. But the guy for me has been Aaron Holiday, right? The read was there. He cashed his point prop for us last game, 32 minutes. I told you, we know what he's doing, right? We know what the team wants. The team wants the three, right? He's coming off the bench. And look, 17 shots, 10 of them were threes. He made 6. 7 shots, 5 of them were threes. He made 3. 3 shots versus Denver, 3 threes attempted. 16 shots versus Golden State, 11 of them were threes. 10 shots versus Utah, guess what? 10 of them were threes. 10 shots versus Utah again, 7 of them were threes. He's over this three-point line in 4 of his last 5 games. I took the 10 points trying to be, you know what I'm saying, copacetic, and he got there. His line moved to 10.5, and that missed. So a lot of people missed the 10.5 points. But he got there. In the event he go out there and sneak out a 22 or something for you, that'd be really good. You know what I'm saying? On a live betting or the ladder spot situation. But the 2.5 threes been around this plus 140, 150 for the duration. If he goes out there and gets hot, guess what he's going to do? His 6 threes are better because he's only taking threes, right? So if you want to take a 5 threes for him, plus 690, right? He got to go out there and smack him, though. You feel me? He got to hit him. He's got to hit him. If the game gets out of hand, he'll be one of the main beneficiaries, right? He'll be one of the main beneficiaries. So Holiday, he's the first man up off the bench. He'll get minutes at the 1 and at the 2. Shepherd, every other game, right? 5 threes, 1. 4 threes, 1. 3 threes. Then what is it today? 1? I don't know, right? His points prop sitting at 14.5. He could get hot. He could get hot, right? He could get hot. I don't know what the star lineup's going to look like. Let's see what it's projected. Let me see one more time. The projected lineup, they have it as Eubanks, Murray, Rosen, Levine, Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook, not a good defender on ball. Zach LaVine, not a good defender. DeMar DeRozan, not a good defender. The 1 through 3 spot, Thompson, Reed, oh my God, Durant, who they put on him? They're going to put Murray on him, which I don't know how they're going to try to guard Jabari Smith. Speaking of Jabari Smith, he'll be in an okay spot as well. He's been going out there taking that 3. I only mess with Jabari Smith at the 1.5 3-point mark, not the 2.5. He's over this 1.5 3 assist line and 6 of 10. The rebounds are in play for him. He's over in 7 of 10 at 6.5. Yeah. Black Harry Potter said he likes Aaron Holiday. I can't bet on Durant, right? He's been rebounding the ball 3 straight games, looking okay, and that I just can't bet on him, right? I can't. Shepherd. So some of my favorite bets from this game is going to come from the assist prop. I couldn't talk off of that, right? For Opera Shingun. But I really like the matchup for Opera Shingun, right? Don't know how many minutes Eubanks plays, but he get to eat. Take. Okay, so Eubanks only playing 14, 13, 14. Okay, so he'll probably see some Precious Achua behind that, right? Who's been playing the most minutes here? Excuse me. Okay, Precious Achua been playing a little bit more minutes, but he's just been coming off the bench. Now, Precious Achua, 5.5 rebounds. I don't mind that, right? If he's getting the minutes with Şengün, I like him to rebound against Şengün. He'll have to keep his hands to himself, though. He would. Precious will step out and shoot a 3, just 1, maybe 2. Versus Houston in his day, where he's getting a decent amount of minutes. 8 points, 17 rebounds, 7 points, 9 rebounds. This had to be those New York days, right? He does have a 17 rebound game versus Şengün. So it is what it is with that situation. But, we'll see what's going to happen. Sneaky play, 5.5 rebounds. He's over this number in 3 or 4. Sneaky play, 5.5 rebounds for him. Okay? Sneaky play. Sneaky play. He's undersized a little bit, though. He's undersized. But just want to throw that out there for y'all. If his ass can stumble into 8 rebounds, plus 345. His 4.5 rebounds in spots right now, are sitting at a parlay piece, DraftKings minus 166, Fanatics minus 175, small lean. I'll put that to the side as a small lean. What else? I would have to go to add. I'm gonna stick with the raw points for him, and I might just play the points and his threes separately. Aaron, threes in play. Threes in play. Point guard, 3-pointers made. Sacramento. At the bottom of the barrel down there. Sacramento. What about the shooting guard? Top 10. Top 10 in points and threes and rebounds. Number 3 in rebounds. Shooting guard position is the decent position on paper for these guys. Assists, points, rebounds, and assists. Wait a minute. He's over his assist line in 4 of his last 5 games. I'm going to take his PRA line. The line is 14.5, but I'm going with the 19.5. Who? Aaron Holiday? I imagine you're talking about Aaron Holiday. Reed Shepard. His rebounds and assist line is in play. He's over his assist line in 4 or 5. And a decent amount of passes, too, I want to say. Right here, at least, 52 passes there. Could have been a blowout there. He played 31 minutes. Jabari Smith. Power forward's been balling, too, versus this team. Now, I do know that. Okay, bet Holiday. Now I do know that Houston can give up the 3, right? I want to say, what was it? The power forward? Let's see. around the middle of the pack. About 3 in general. Let me see. Around the middle of the pack right now. Houston giving up the 5th most catch and shoot threes. Houston 7th most catch corner 3-pointers. Pull up 3-point attempts. Okay. I haven't been betting on none of these guys. Now, Keegan Murray, the 3, I don't know. The Rosens, I'm taking a rain check on these guys. I just can't, right? Westbrook. I'm taking a rain check on these guys, bro. Let's keep it moving. Detroit, Milwaukee. Remember, Bobby Portis, he's questionable. That's not a good sign, those early questionable tags. Let me refresh this injury report. One more thing here. Let me see. My fault, y'all. Gotta do these text messages and things of that nature. All right, my fault. Duncan Robinson, nothing new, right? Okay, nothing new. So we're at this game right now, and I do like the 2.5 threes, even if it's a parlay piece or something like that for him. But yeah, Cade Cunningham. Boy, I got hooked both of these games here, right? I'm last 2 games I'm on 2 for his assist prop, bro. At 9.5, man. Straight up. His double-double was -110. And he could get it in a multitude of ways. You could also look at his rebounds and assists too, though, right? His rebounds and assists in at 15.5. He's over in 6 of 10. Rebounds and assists, cash right here. Cash right here. Almost had a triple-double versus this team this year. 29, 3 of 6 from 3, 8 rebounds, 10 assists. Now, the matchup, right? It's been a good matchup for threes. His 3 line is sitting at 1.5. It's a parlay piece. It's just 1.5. They over in 7.5 and 7 of their last 10. But like I said, the defense, it's only 1.5 threes, right, for a guard. But he's over his rebound line at 7 of 10. Decent amount of rebound chances. I like the matchup, whether it's Kevin Porter, and then even if you get a switch with the other kid, I forget his name. Yeah, I like the matchup for Cade here. Shot attempts for him, 4 of his last 5, 3 of his last 4 games, he's taken 25 shots or better. So if it needed be, the shot attempts will be there. His field goal attempts right now are sitting at 20.5, minus 135. I forgot that other one, what I said I liked. And then Giannis, his is at 19.5. KPRA, definitely sounds good. I'm pretty undecided, so I'll put that to the side, the PRA. And we'll see what's going to happen there, right? Undecided. Milwaukee coming off of L, bro. Straight up. Got to think Giannis going to want to, do Giannis things here. 2.5 threes for Duncan Robinson is a yes, please. Over in 9 of 10, minus 148. Usually the parlay piece if you want. I'm throwing it over there to the side. He's also been dropping dimes, right? Over his 1.5 assist prop, 8 of 10. I'll throw that to the side. If you're feeling froggy, you can go to 3. He's over 3 assists in 3 straight games. The defense has given it that 1.5 assists in 8 of their last 10 games. So I got to track that. Definitely is a lean. Hit rate. Nice. For your same game parlays and stuff, them $5 hollers and stuff like that. You want to do some shit like that, be my guest. Thompson's been rebounding the ball very well. I've been missing out on that, right? I've been missing out on that rebounds. Don't feel like I'm going to go there. Cunningham, PRA, Duran, double-double. Giddey, double-double. Avija, double-double. Those are double-double plays for tonight. Yep. Decent little double-double plays. Couldn't talk you off of that. Tobias Harris. He did give them 18 last time these two teams played, and he had 5 rebounds and 4 assists. Who played that game? Did Giannis play that game? Let me see. Giannis did not play that game. I kind of figured that, right? I kind of figured he didn't play that game. Because who gonna guard Giannis today? He's played well versus them though, and the 1.5 threes as of late, he's been smacking that 3-point prop versus them, probably en route to help making Giannis step out. So it is what it is with that situation. Couldn't talk off of that. Have them out there spreading the flow. Power forwards are over this line of 6 of 10, so it's definitely doable. Small lean. I'll put that over there to the side as a tiny lean. Duncan Robinson out tonight. You sure? You sure? He was at shoot around. Status alert, Duncan Robinson ankle present at shoot around. So keep an eye out on that situation because he's probably going to be in. So it says he's present at shoot around. You got to be on top of the news, man. You got to be on top of it. That's where you're going to get that's where you're going to get your edges at. You know what I'm saying? He's over his assist line versus this team in 6 of 10, including 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of 6, right? He's over his 3-point line. So his assist plus 150, 2.5. Tobias Harris, interesting play. The defense gave that up in 7 of their last 10 games, plus 150 to the power forward position. Now, Jalen Duran, what you want to do, right? What you want to do. Here's a guy who he'll drop assists too, okay? Parlay piece 1.5. Defense gave this up before they last. It just went to 2.5 right before our eyes. You see that? 1.5 go to 2.5 right there 4 eyes. Plus 165. Versus this team, he's over in 3 of 5. Those 3 games he's been over, he's had 5 assists or better. You'll get 5 assists for during at a plus 1,000. Okay? Don't kill the messenger. That one of those games was this year where there was no Giannis. He only had 6 rebounds. That game could have been in foul trouble. It is what it is. Tobias Harris, yeah, and Stewart, yeah. But he's rebounding the ball. Let me see, versus this team. He hasn't had the best time rebounding versus them, right? Probably dealing with somebody like Lopez stepping out for 3 and things of that nature. Speaking of that, definitely going to like Miles Turner. I know he's lit their ass up before. This season, he went 2 for 6. The last time they played, I don't normally bet Miles Turner threes when it's 2.5, but you can't deny what he's been doing the last few games. 3 of 8, 1 for 3, 8 for 11, 4 for 6, and 2 for 6. Centers tend to get busy, right? Small lean to the over 3s for Miles Turner versus him. Small. You can use 2 3s for a parlay piece without a doubt. Rewinding back to the point guard position here. Kevin Porter Jr. coming off a 30-point game, 12 for 15, 5 for 6 from 3. His 3-ball sitting at 1.5. Teams are over this 1.5 3 line and 6 of 10. He's questionable today. I don't mind it though. The assists at 4.5. Shit, with Greek Freak out there, I don't mind it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll lean on it. I'll put it to the side. Don't mind it. Shit. Excuse me. Rollins taking a rain check on some of his numbers right now. He did have a hefty amount of passes last game, but I'm taking a rain check on his numbers right now to things average out with Porter back. AJ Green, the three's just been on fire, right? That 2.5 3 line, he's over in 8 of 10. That rebound line, he's over in 4 straight. That assist line, he's been playing some ball, man. Straight up, he's been playing some ball. He's been playing some ball. 15 points last time these two teams played. 5 of 10 for 3. Just the hit rate. I couldn't talk you off of him and Duncan Robinson 3-point parlay. That don't sound bad. At 2.5 threes, or you can put them, whatever you want to do. Giannis versus Detroit, he's had some hefty games here. 31, 31, 59, 28, 32. The 30.5 points, I think we look at that. I don't normally bet a lot of these. You guys don't ever see me come out here putting a lot of these big ass point props out there like that, but coming off a loss to Washington, Portis is questionable. He might come out here and try to erupt. If Portis doesn't go, then we definitely have to take a look at somebody like Kyle Kuzma for whatever that's worth. Points props in at 11.5. That 1-3 for him, he's over in 7 of his last 10 games. So you can use that as a parlay piece. You want to jump on it. Play it. You want to play it now. Or put in a lay. Put it in a lay now. The assist for Kyle Kuzma, 2.5. He's over in 6 of 10, including 4 straight, plus 140. So those numbers right there, you could definitely take a look at right away. Let's keep it moving, man. 2 more games. How long have we been going? We're going a decent amount of time here. Right off the back, Nick Claxton, definitely this game just feels like a double-double for Nick Claxton here. 13 and 11 versus Charlotte with 6 assists. You'll get a double-double for Nick Claxton at probably, plus 200? Plus 150. That or you could take a look at his rebounds. More than likely, plus 150 for the double double or plus 127 for the rebounds. Which way would I go? I would probably go towards the rebounds because he's gonna have to get the rebounds, and just because if he fuck around and go out there and get this measly 7 points, I'll be highly, highly pissed. But it's a great matchup for the Bulls. Versus the Bulls. So I imagine, he should be able to put up some decent amount of points here. His numbers versus the Bulls, last time he played the Bulls, he had 18 and 14 and 5 assists. He's been dropping dimes this season. Vucevic did play that game. AJ Duncan deuce over 2.5 threes. AJ Duncan deuce. Okay. Holiday. It's a lot of threes. 3-point candidates. So let's rewind it back. Hey, son, hey. Yeah. Who you just made it here by yourself? Yeah. They out of school too though, right? Hey, we gotta bring that. We gotta put that Blackstone in the garage, man. We gotta go get that in a minute, man. So don't get too comfortable. All right. So this is a good matchup here for the Bulls. For the Nets. Going to be a pace-up matchup for the Nets, right? On the season, the Bulls, well, this is the last 5 games. Bulls number 1 in pace. All 6 segments. Full season, Bulls number 2 in pace, okay? Brooklyn, on the season, 2nd slowest team, all right? So, Bulls going to want to run, and, it is what it is, right? So, pace-up matchup for guys like, everybody, right? Martins, there will be no, Terrence Mann here. So, okay, no Terrence Mann. Michael Porter Jr., he's going to take a decent amount of shot. What's his shot attempts going to be looking like here? $19.5. I like that. Appreciate it. Harry Potter. I know I ain't finna get sick, but it's cold as hell up here at Chicago. Cold as hell. And snow and shit. So Michael Porter, 24.5 points. He's over in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of his last 6. The 3, he's got the ultra green light, right? So his points, threes, he can also rebound the ball. Points, threes, points plus rebounds. He stumbled into a few assists here and there. I couldn't even talk you off that. So I can't talk you off anything for Michael Porter, man. I can't talk you off anything. Attempts, all that. Man, my motherfucker feet cold. That's where it started at. That's where it starts at. I've been down here, and my damn feet been cold, man. Straight up. That's what, your mama gonna tell you. Your granny gonna tell you. That's where to put some socks and shoes on, boy. That's where the cold start. So Michael Porter Jr. is in play for everything, man. I will track his points at high usage. So we know already. Noah Clowney. Noah Clowney's going out there playing some decent minutes. He's playing some decent minutes, man. And his points prop sitting at 4.5. He's over the 1.5 3 in 3 straight games. He had an outlier game here, 7 threes versus the Knicks, who give up the threes. 1.5 assists. He's over in 5 of 10. A lot of shit is going to be in play here, right? This could be one of those get money games, all right? This is one of those get money games. Bulls They don't have a lot of resistance defensively, okay? This is going to be one of those get money spots, okay? And then the Bulls rotation going to be tight because we think getting ready to get to it. So this is going to be probably the probably the top same game parlay atmosphere, but you got to nail it, right? You definitely want to stick with the highest usage players, right? Because Clowney, I mean, lower usage game here. He could have gotten foul trouble versus Milwaukee here. He only took 3 shots. Where's some of the pace-up matchups here? I mean, 4 threes made versus Washington. This is where we want Clowney at, right here. 15 attempts, 17 attempts, 14 attempts. Get those attempts, and I'm fine. The books know, right? His line's sitting at 15.5. The books know, bro. But he's been balling. You know, he got out there. He got out there. What was the score of this game? This Knicks game? He got 31, 113 to 100. Okay. What about versus the Bulls? Not a lot of minutes. 15 minutes. So he's in a different role right now. Nick Claxton, and like I said, Nick Claxton here. He's been ultra aggressive. I ain't gonna say super ultra aggressive. He's calmed down, but rebounds, I couldn't talk you off of it, right? I don't like the 8.5s. I like the 8s to the 10s. More than likely, he's going to be a 10 rebound candidate for me, and maybe a double-double, right? Candidate, right? He's rebounding the ball okay versus the Bulls, so I guess. And like I said, he's been popping up in the assist categories here and there. He fucked around and got a triple-double versus Boston. The Bulls. No White, no Herter, and then Jones is questionable, right? So, Jones is questionable. Sumnu, right? So if I was to go Sumnu, whatever, without White, without Jones, no, without Herter, I'll just take those 2. Not in this game, this season. How about without? Let's just go without. How about we go without Trey? So we had 3 games without Trey. 18 and 21 points. And both of those 2 games, he had 5 assists. His 3 sitting at 1.5. I like that already. Let me put that to the side. And his points prop sitting at 17.5. Because the books know. The books know who's in and out already. The defense, right? But is he going to be a small forward? Probably not, right? But the defense to the small forward position and this 1.5, 3, they've given it up in 8 of their last 10 games. Also, the little 3.5 assists, they've given it up in 8 of their last 10 games, right? The 3.5 rebounds, they've given it up in that 8 of their last 10 games. So I don't Dusomnu will probably end up at the 2 spot. I don't know who the fuck will be starting, truth be told. I gotta see. Would they start? Shit, I guess then. Who the fuck starts? If White is out and Herter is out, that's crazy work right there. Regardless of who starts, they shorthanded. Okay? If Trey goes, Trey been balling. 16 points, 17 points, 20 points. He might be the one. I might have to take a look at. He might be the one. He's a decent source of assists, but he might be the one. I would definitely take that 1-3 for him. I'm probably going to take that 1-3 for him either way it go. Don't know what it is on the other books, but MGM is minus 110 for 1-3. 12.5 points. savvy veteran, over this number in 5 of 10, with no Kobe White, no Kevin Herter. But he might be out. So the one person we do know who's going to play a lot is Desumnu, right? So his points are sitting at 17.5. If you want to get to his points prop or take him up to 20, be my guest. I don't know if I'm gonna do all that. Me personally, I might take his threes and be done with it, or take him at his last 2 games. He's hit 3 threes and 4 threes. So 3 threes for him plus 255, 4 threes for him plus 700. Those are the high upside plays for him right there. And then he's so shorthanded, you could probably jump into the assist category. He just had 7 assists versus Orlando. 7 assists is plus 500. Man, what if you get 7 assists and 4 threes for him? Ooh, damn. You know I'll be greedy as fuck. Losing that shit. I'll be losing that shit. But the spot looks good, right? Spot looks good. The rebounds for Buzelis, I like it, right? Win, lose, or draw, 5.5. I don't mind it. And then the 1.5 assists where he's over in 6 of 10. The team is giving it up in 7 of 10. His rebounds and assists, or rebounds and assists combo line, I don't mind both of them. He's not he had to stay out of foul trouble, okay? And then the 1.5 threes for him is in play as well. He had to stay out of foul trouble, okay? As long as he stays out of foul trouble, then he'll be okay, right? Not the best defender, but it is what it is. So the threes, the rebounds, even the assists, I can talk you off of it. They all playable if you like it. Coming off a 4 assist game versus Orlando, those 4 assists would have got you plus. No, I'm tripping. Those 4 assists would have got you plus 600. Man, it'd be some plays right up under your nose, but how do you know they're going to hit? Nikola Vucevic. Versus Brooklyn, he's rebounding the ball pretty good. He's got double-digit rebounds in 8 of his last 10 games versus them. He knows how to rebound versus them. I don't mind a 3 versus them. Get somebody like Claxton to step out from beyond the arc. So Claxton is a pretty good shot blocker, right? Some of these teams, Vucevic, a savvy veteran, just knows what to do versus these players and things like that, right? So it is what it is. Whatever you want to do for Vucevic, be my guest. And Giddey, you don't need me to talk about Giddey, bro. It's Giddey. What do you want me to say? Last game on the docket, man. Damn. Thought I was never going to get done with this shit. Still ain't done. Still got this one to go. Interesting game here, right? So take a look at the injury news. Refresh this one more time before we wrap this shit up. Chris Murray, available to play. Robert Williams, out. Klingon, questionable. Oh, my God. Avdija, questionable. So with that news right there, on a back-to-back, I don't mind them giving Denny a rest. Klingon, I didn't think he was going to go. Robert Williams already out. So I'm going to tell you right now. Let's go back to this game real quick so y'all can get these thoughts from me before get these little thoughts from me. Shaden Sharp, you want his numbers right away. Mobley, you want his numbers right now. Garland, assists, you want that right now. Reed would probably be the next guy up, right? Would it be Reed? Who would it be? I think it would be Reed. Yang played 19. Hansen played 19 minutes right there. So that's going to be interesting. But to try to figure it out, I mean, the matchup would be on on uh, on uh, on Mobley. So you probably want to get Mobley numbers right now. Okay, then this boy and Jeremy Grant and Tumani Kamara, Jeremy Grant and I mean, you better keep a close eye on this shit. You better keep a close eye on it. Shaden Sharp, I told y'all earlier, he ain't never seen a shot he don't like. Right now, you go take Shaden Sharp's field goal attempts, right? You go take that right now at 15.5, okay? 15.5 field goal attempts for him. Tumani Kamara, I say you take his field goal attempts right now. He's over in 3 of 5. Yeah, he played 30 minutes last game. This is a back-to-back. So I think you go take those field goal attempts right away type shit, right? I do. Now, Chris Murray plays for that team as well. So we'll see what's going to happen. Might be a scheduled L for them. We'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. But I'm just letting you know. Who else? Jeremy Grant. What's his field goal attempts? Love Kawhi. It was the points and the threes. Jeremy Grant, 14.5 field goal attempts. Oh no. With somebody, I'm gonna like that too. It's probably gonna be a beatdown. Might be a beatdown, but just prepare yourself, right? Prepare yourself for a Shady Sharp and Jeremy Grant to take a ton of shots and Evan Mobley to be in a great spot type shit. Prepare yourself for that, right? For sure. All right, rewind it back here to the last game on the docket. So, Pell Larson is questionable. Derek Lively is out. Daniel Gafford, P.J. Washington was at shoot-around, okay? They was at shoot-around. Now, Jason Kidd, he cannot make his mind up when it comes to a damn point guard, right? And a point guard coach, right? So whoop-de-doo, right? Because you got Nembhard, right? Then you got he was in love with Brandon Williams for a minute, and then he don't like D'Angelo Russell. So now here comes Nembhard, who's been balling, right? He hit his threes in 3 straight games. Okay, dropped a double-double versus Denver. Points prop sitting at 8.5. Pace up matchup here versus Miami, top 8 pace in the league, and top 3 pace in the league. And who the fuck is this guy, right? Type shit, right? So that's another thing. So what are we doing, right? Yeah, his numbers in play. Max Christie, he's been knocking that 2.5 threes down, right? Over in a 7 of 10. He's been hitting that 2.5 threes. And, right here, this line here is like 2.5 threes and 1 bucket. Like you got they force you to make 4 buckets, right? Because he gonna more often than not he gonna get you three threes. Then it's 10.5. Like yeah, let's see you get that other bucket type shit. But no, so it's tricky. He's over his regular point line 5-10. Miami defense. Neither one of the guards. I'm not afraid of neither one of those guards. Like defensively, whether it's Hero or Powell or something like that. He's not the highest usage guy. Max Christie, when he's open, more than likely, he's hitting them. He's making the defense pay type shit, whatever. Cooper Flagg's been rebounding the ball pretty good, over in 7 of 10, and pace up matchup, a different body type, get out there, and he can get out there and get some rebounds, bro. The points he's been balling, 2 games, 35-24, versus Denver. I couldn't talk you off of it, man. I couldn't, because there's going to be so many possessions for this team. It's going to be interesting. P.J. Washington at shoot-around today. Hasn't played since the 28th. Today is the 3rd. At shoot-around today. He's been playing some ball, 24, 15, 27, 22. This is what I want him to get in the three-point category. 8 rebounds. He's hit his rebound prop 9 of his last 10 games, bro. That's pretty impressive. Now, I don't know, right? Anthony Davis will be out there. Gafford will probably be out there. I don't know, right? Bam. The other kid that's backing up Bam. I don't know. I don't even know what the start lineup's going to be. And then you got Anthony Davis, right? So, Anthony Davis versus Miami. He's got 4 assists or better versus Miami. Bam is a okay defender. 3 of his last 5 games, he got double-digit rebounds. I was really confident right here versus Denver because I know you can go out there, as long as you stay out of foul trouble, you can go out there and get your boards. Here, he's maxed out right now. He did play 32 minutes, but I ain't going to say he's maxed out, but he's at 11.5. Now, Bam, one of those guys that you can rebound on Bam, right? I don't know how I feel about it, bro. I don't know how I feel about it. Anthony Davis is a great big man, and all his numbers are in play. This here, at the end of the day, with a pace-up matchup, stuff like that, like I said, it all falls into a same game parlay atmosphere for me. This Miami Heat's game here. It's gonna fall into a same game parlay atmosphere for me, right? Looking at the Dallas side, and then Mitchell, yes, right. So yes for me. His assist prop plus 115, 7.5. I like it. Double-digit rebounds, back-to-back games. Detroit, the Clippers, double for him, plus 700. It's been a decent source the last 3 games here for assists. So I couldn't talk you off of it. I like it. Okay, I do. Track that assist prop. Now, with Anthony Davis being back, that could muck things up a little bit. But defense versus position-wise, versus the center, they've been Dallas hasn't been super good, right? Dallas giving up the second most points to the center position. Rebounds, Dallas giving up the second most rebounds to the center position. Dallas giving up top 4 in assists to the center position. And, a whole host of other shit, right? So it is what it is, okay? Dallas hadn't been good versus centers. They hadn't. But to get that Anthony Davis back, and then you got the kid back there, what's his name? He probably going to play today, Daniel Gafford, and we'll see what's happening. But all that damage that they were doing, that came versus Daniel Gafford. Okay, so back to where we were. Tyler Hero, 21 points has been still considered being low. He's crushed that number every game this season. Dallas have been showing up versus certain guards, though. I ain't gonna lie, but not the point guards. Point guards been crushing their ass, as you can see right here. But this number is so green because Davion Mitchell point prop is so low. But 29 for Harden. Of course, Luka Doncic went off. Davion Mitchell had 4 assists versus them. If you want to pump your brakes, I couldn't talk you off of it. But, man, Vince, he's not the big scoring type of guy, but he did have a double-double there. Jeremiah Fears, he's not jumping no assists at no time soon, but he had 21 points. Brunson, 28. DiVincenzo, 14, 3 threes. Denny got busy, 29 points. And James Harden, they faced some tough competition, so they did what they had to do. So, Norman Powell, man, what a 1-2 punch. These boys fitting in, ain't they? Damn, these boys fitting in. Wow. Tyler Hero, Norman Powell, getting his numbers too. Ooh, that's a scary sight there, bro. That's a very scary sight. Look at Andrew Wiggins the last 2 games, 31 and 22. That's a scary sight there, bro. Bam. Bam, have to focus on rebounding the ball and shit like that and playing defense. This team giving up some hefty amount of rebounds as of late. 15 to Zach Edey, 18 to Khalil Ware, 8 to Ayton, Zubac 11, and 20 rebounds to Joker. Dallas. Their ass have been getting crushed lately. So, like I said, a lot of mouths to feed here. I would be lying if I said I even looking at both sides. Like I said, it's going to have to be a same game parlay atmosphere for me, bro. Straight up, it's a lot of mouths to feed on this Heat side of things. Then you got somebody like the kid coming in off the bench, Khalil Ware. His points prop is coming down at 9.5. He's over there at 8 of 10, and his rebounds coming at 9.5. So you'll get a double-double for him at around plus 220. Don't know how I feel about that, but lately since he went to the bench, his rebounds and shit been down. But like I said, it's been a wonderful spot for centers and stuff like that versus Dallas. But then you got Anthony Davis back. It's a bunch of shit going on, man. Straight up. So as good as those spots and as green as a lot of this stuff looked, I'm still undecided. And, you know, that's what comes with this gambling shit. So you see a lot of green and you still don't know which way you want to go. So me, given the firepower that I see the Heat have, I'm hoping Davion Mitchell can go out here and be a point guard, right? Now he did drop the ball versus them. They did play them on the 24th, and he did go out there and have 32 minutes, 8 points, and 4 assists. But not going to overthink it. Again, what was the score of that game? That'll probably tell something too. 106 to 102. Interesting. I'll have to meditate on it, but I'm still giving it a strong lean, right? I'm still giving it a strong lean to his over assist. Tyler Hero didn't have any assists that game either. That was the game Tyler Hero first came back, and there was no Norman Powell. Norman Powell didn't play that game because now I'm starting to remember. Long story short, I am very, very, very undecided here, right? Very undecided. Couple threes or something like that. I might mix a little some shit up there like that. Plenty of three-point shooters. We'll see, right? Black Kerry Potter said, I'm rolling with AD over 2.5 assists. Not going to overthink it. One thing I can say is I appreciate y'all for sliding. We went over the slate here, and not gonna go out here. I mean, it's one of those days. It's days where I see a lot of shit and I like a lot of shit, and it's days where I don't. Right? I don't. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of shit in front of my eyes, but it's not. You know, it could be a day where it could be tunnel vision day for me. Right? It could be tunnel vision day for me. I don't fucking know, whatever it is. But we did go over the slate, right? I got a lot of plays set to the side. That don't mean I'm getting to all of them or any of them, right? It's a lot of spots, I'll run those spots down to you guys, and I'll get out of here. It's a lot of spots, man. And at the end of the day, it could be one of those spots where, oh my God, it's crazy. This is crazy work. All right, so let's go. All right, so let me run these plays down, the spots that I set to the side, and I'm getting up out of here. Davion Mitchell, I like it, right? The 7.5 assists, he didn't get there last time these two teams played. Neither guard, between the two starting guards, last time these two teams played, between the two starting guards, they had 4 assists combined versus Dallas. Something to think about. Buzelis, 1.5 threes. The Bulls game as a whole, great same game parlay atmosphere. Pace-up matchup for Brooklyn, right? So Buzelis, 1.5 assists. I couldn't talk off of that. 5.5 rebounds. I don't mind that. Trey Jones, 1-3 is in play if he plays. The Bulls are shorthanded. Will be shorthanded. Extra shorthanded if Trey Jones don't play. Dosunmu, he's going to play no matter what. He's going to log a ton of minutes. His numbers are in play. I'm looking at the threes for him, possibly looking at the assists for him. It is what it is. Michael Porter Jr., ultra green light, right? Giannis, should be looking for a bounce back spot for Giannis here. Coming off a loss to Washington, shit like that. This could be one of those spots. Keep an eye out on Bobby Portis. He's questionable. AJ Green, real green from beyond the 3, the arc. Kevin Porter is questionable. 4.5 assists, I don't mind it. 1.5 threes for him, I don't mind it. Coming off a 30-point game. Miles Turner, 1.5 threes. 2.5 threes, I'm skeptical. 1.5 threes, if it opened up at 1.5, even at a parlay piece, I would have taken it. If you decide to take this one here, I would take it straight. 1.5 threes for Tobias Harris. If he can stay out of foul trouble, he can probably step out, space the floor, bring Giannis out for a 3 or 2, so I don't mind that. Duncan Robinson, assists. He's been a wagon. His threes has been a wagon. Cade Cunningham, I'm undecided. See, I put undecided right there, so I just threw his PRAs up there, and I don't, it is what it is. Aaron Holiday, give me the over. Give me the over 9.5 points there, and his threes in play. Over 80% of the shots are coming from beyond the arc. They want these guys to space the floor out for them. Precious Achiuwa, very, 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 very sneaky rebounding spot coming off the bench. I also like in this game. I also like Adams rebounds, but it's really, really hard to get that 8.5. You can look at the 8 or the 10. Karl Anthony Towns, good spot for assists. Everything should be intact for him. Mitchell Robinson shouldn't play for him. Shouldn't play. Josh Hart has been a staple. You get those he hit 4 threes in 3 of his last 4 games. That was like right now today probably like plus 700. Everything is in play for Josh Hart though. I ain't gonna lie. That game it has 3-point implications in it, right? The other side, I like Khan. I like Bridges for 3. Garland. I really like the spot for Garland. But now we got injury news and things like that. So now it's going to be interesting. So I'll be looking at his I put undecided, good spot. I still don't mind the spot for Garland, but I'll be looking at his assist primary. Avija, self-explanatory. Robert Williams is out, right? I'll delete that. That's crazy work, but it is a back-to-back. Rebounds and assists for Hart. Okongwu, 2.5 assists. You know he can do that, right? 1.5 threes. Parlay pace, we know he can do that, right? Jalen Johnson, 1.5 threes has been a staple, right? John Collins, the boy trash. Real ass, right? But 5.5 assists. Rebounds, can't talk you off of it. Kawhi, 22.5 points. And field goal attempts over. I like that. And the 2.5 threes, okay? For Kawhi Leonard. Nembhard couldn't talk off his assists and or his 1.5 threes, right? Peyton Watson, 6 of his last 7 games, over the assist prop at 2.5 at plus 125. I'm not betting it because if I do, it's going to lose. Suggs is in a good spot. Bain is in a good spot. The backcourt for Orlando is in a good spot. Fox, if you want to get to him because off of pure usage and stuff like that, he's been on a tear. You can get to him. I didn't put him to the side, but he's definitely in play. Peace out. I'm out, fam.